Well, hello there. I'm Chris Langlois, reporting to you from the distinguished Hofstra University, a private college here in Hempstead, New York. Now, being such a diverse campus, you come into contact with a lot of different people from various study areas. One particular area that interests people is portrait drawing. Now, I've always wondered how to draw a portrait, so today I'll ask a few people to draw my face and see what happens. What do you think the most difficult part of drawing my face is going to be?
I think it's going to be the nose, to be honest with you.
What's wrong with the nose?
A lot of things.
What do you think the most difficult part is going to be?
Probably your nose.
Everyone says the nose. I keep on seeing like little bitty aspects of what you're doing, and so far it's not a good first impression of your skill. No offense. It's completely nerve-wracking every time I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't know whether I should be scared, be braced to be insulted. I really just don't know. Okay, so we're ready for the big reveal. Show me your. There you go. That's absolutely terrible. Thank you. All right, I'm ready. Let's see. Yikes. No. So after looking at these pictures, I appreciate the effort, but they're not exactly what I was expecting. So I think I can do it better. I think it's time for a self-portrait. Let's do it. The head. Ooh, no. Oh, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. So they couldn't draw me, and I clearly can't either. So I think it's time we go to someone with some expertise in the field. But first, let's take a look at the history of portrait drawing. Throughout history, portraits have been used as an art form to depict the unique physical features of an individual and to capture the essence of his or her being. Dating back as far as ancient times, portraiture has been illustrated on many different mediums and for various purposes. Ancient Egyptians used portraits in hieroglyphics, wall paintings, and tombs to communicate and give reverence to gods and pharaohs. Ancient Greeks and Romans followed suit, but were more keen on sculptured portraits that mostly represented gods, laypeople, and royalty. They were also the first to have a figurehead on coins, which is another example of a portrait form. As time progressed, portraiture was configured to the reflection of society and had a unique style for each era. The prospect of self-portraiture even arose. Soon portraits were starting to be drawn on canvases and paper and were mainly used as an expression of status and power. During the Renaissance, there was a reinvention of portraiture by focusing on the personality and composition of the sitter. This continued for quite some time until the 19th and 20th centuries, when modern art movements came about, such as Impressionism and Cubism. As time went on, more people had access to portraits, and they were not just confined to people of importance. Now, in the 21st century, the aspects of portraiture are changing and being executed on many other modern mediums. Today, you can just walk around New York City and pay someone to draw a caricature of your face. But no matter the circumstances, portraiture has been an important art form and continues to be a creative and expressive illustration in our society. Well, now that we know a little bit more about the history of portraiture, I'm joined here by our expert, Sue, who's a lifelong artist and really experienced at drawing portraits. So, Sue, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, you already have something on the paper here. What have you drawn here?
Well, we're getting the dimensions of a head, what a head looks like. And a head is basically an egg shape, which I have put down here. You have a hairline, then you have, which would be up here. And then you have really from the, I'm losing a head right now, two from the top of your hairline to your nose line, and then down to your chin line will be another. So this is where it would be like this. There's half, okay?
Okay.
This would be your eyes. Then you have this here would be your nose and your mouth.
Okay, so the top third, you got a middle third there for the nose, and the bottom third for mouth and chin.
Right.
Okay, so now that we have those basics, what's the next step when you're really refining this and pushing
Well,
forward?
then you have to put the eyes in. So your eyes are you have about the space of an eye between your two eyes.
eyes the most difficult part? Because when I was drawing and seeing other people draw, I see that is a really hard
They
thing to
can
get
be,
right.
yes, because everybody's eyes are so different, and they're in different places,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Okay, so what's the next step after that?
Well, first, your ears
Mm-hmm.
would be about the same, about up a little bit toward your eye brows.
Okay.
And your nose, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we got your line here, which is about here, okay? Then your nostrils would come up a little bit, you know? Your nose is indented, even though we have an eye in between there. You have an indentation here on your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Then you don't have a big nose, you have a very small nose. You must be Irish.
I am Irish.
I
You're
knew
good.
it,
Wow.
see?
Genealogist
Got a
too.
nose like this too, yes. This is your mouth line, okay? And so we have your top here. Just gonna do a little, mouth here. And each person, of course, is different.
Right,
we
right.
will- So then your neck comes out from behind your ear there, and
Wow.
comes out
See,
here.
I always draw the neck coming right out of the chin. That's probably not the best way to do it.
And you have a cleft.
I can't forget that. Yeah, I hear that a
and
lot.
Then, and this, I should have brought down a little bit lower to where your nose is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can already tell that you are a seasoned pro. So thank you so much for coming on and showing us how to draw this face.
Thank you for
that's all the
having
time
me.
we have, but that was enlightening, and now we all know how to draw a face a little bit better. And thank you for watching our show. We hope you enjoyed it.
Cut.